When I talk about students taking a speech communication course online, many people are a little surprised by that. And I'm sure that as a student, you're wondering the same thing. What am I going to do with an online course? How is this going to work? Um, that's a logical question. I can imagine that some of you have visions of being online like this, that you're going to be talking to a huge group of people. Um, that probably isn't the case. We're probably going to be more like this, or maybe talking to a little audience, but we're not going to have any great big auditorium. Um, as far as the hybrid class, what's going to happen in the hybrid class? Well, most of the theory will be taught online and in class, but much of it's going to be online. You will find yourselves coming into class to give the major speeches, but you will be giving speeches online. There's a very good reason for that. If you're in the online class, everything will be done online. Um, that confuses a lot of people. How do you take a speech communication class online? Isn't speech supposed to be done in front of a group? Well, yes and no. Let's look at what's going on in the world today. We do, from time to time, speak in public situations, and there is a value to learning that. In this class, you will learn, if you're online, you will learn the theories, you will learn the principles, you will learn how to organize, how to research, how to develop a speech, how to create visual aids. You're going to learn all of that. You will not be doing it in person, but you will know the principles. You will know how to do that. So you're not really losing out on anything. And more importantly, one of the things that you're going to be doing is you're going to be learning how to do what's being done today, in today's market. It used to be when the Goodyear company had something they had to discuss, they brought everybody together. When the Timken company had people they had to get together, everybody would get together. They'd spend millions of dollars flying people all over the country to meet. Today, with what's happening and with the internet and the availability of this very sort of communication, we don't do that. You don't see people flying all over the world anymore. What you see is people communicating just like this, just like we are right now. And there are techniques you have to learn in order to do that are every bit as valuable as learning to speak on stage. I'm not discounting the value of learning to speak on stage, but don't let anybody tell you that what you're doing online has no value, because the same principles apply, the same principles of organization, the same principles of research. The principles of audio and visual get to be a lot more interesting, as you saw here, when we simply went from this to this. We can do some things online that we can't do in person. Is it easier to do it online? No, it isn't. Do I get apprehensive? Yeah, sometimes. See that little lens I'm looking at right now? I'm looking at you. I can't see you. I'm looking at a lens, and yet I'm trying to visualize you as I do that. You're going to find some real value to that. And I really am happy that you're able to have this opportunity in this class. So whether you're in the hybrid section or you're in the totally online section, I think you're really, really going to enjoy this class. And I look forward to moving forward with this group.